Hi everyone, my name is Wilmer and welcome to my newest Bitcoin trading channel. This channel is called the $20 Double. It's pretty straightforward why I call it that. I'm only doing a one-time transfer, which I've already done as you can see here, of $20. That is all I will ever be putting in of my own money into this account. And based off of this original amount of $20, I want to see how much I can keep adding to it. So it's kind of an experiment of sorts. One of the major driving factors is honestly, it's kind of the truth of what I've found, that it really does usually take money, a lot of money, to make money. And one of the things that I found most appealing about the crypto world and leverage trading and using your wits in this psychological market is that I really do believe that you can take a small amount like $20 and turn it into something much bigger than that. So this is the start of a wonderful journey that hopefully you and I will share together. And I really am curious to see where I will take this. I'm not expecting to win every single trade, but I should hopefully I'll come up on most of them. So that being said, here we have our $20. Here I am on the exchange. I've got my trading view chart here. I've got a couple indicators. I've got this triangles and wedge finder, which I'll probably end up telling you later why I use this instead of just drawing my own triangles all the time. Don't get me wrong, I do draw my own triangles, but I really appreciate this, and I'll tell you more about that later. I've got my DPO, which is my detrended price oscillator, and my RSI. So this is the 5-minute chart, and I think that we're currently pretty high levels on price in Bitcoin. We're at 29,395. So that's pretty high. We just hit the all-time high yesterday, which was right up here, 29,700. So I'm not looking to take a major gain from here. I think this is high risk currently. Who knows? We could hit higher targets of 30,000, 35,000 on this same run, but I'm leaning that we're not. That being said, one thing that I never ever do is short Bitcoin, because I've been wrecked before. And every single time it's because I shorted Bitcoin at the wrong time. And honestly, if you take a look at Bitcoin, let's take a look at the daily. If you take a look at what Bitcoin has done, like, look at this. This isn't the type of asset you want to short. So if we look at the 5-minute again, it has been falling a little bit. And we just reached this line on the DPO, which seems like a line of importance. A lot of times when we reach it, there's somewhat of a reversal coming, a short-term reversal coming soon. So, I might just, this might just be good timing. I might just jump in it immediately. I was just going to introduce the channel first and then kind of cut and then come back when it was a good time to jump in. And I'm not saying this is perfect, but hey, I'm just looking for quick profit. So it is falling a little bit more. We are going through this line a little bit. This is the 5-minute. There are 50 seconds left. We have a wick down here. Are we gonna pass this wick or kind of just hover above it? Looks like there's a bit of support. I'm just gonna jump into this. Let's see what happens. So I'm gonna choose all and 5 times leverage trading, and I'm going to long this. Okay, great. So we have already done our first trade of the day. And as you can see, my current assets are $19.98. So, let's see what happens. Hey, so I take, like an hour-long break, and look what happens. Bitcoin is just pumping pretty hard towards the upside. You know, it sounds funny, like, you know, Bitcoin is always pumping up towards the upside, but I honestly did not expect this right now. So, as I mentioned earlier, the all-time high of Bitcoin, literally all-time high, is just a few 4-hour candles back. It was yesterday, and it was right over here. It was up here. It was 29,700. So right now we are at 29,000, basically 29,600. We're like $100 away. So I don't remember if I showed you guys this earlier, but you can see that earlier today I charted like this rounded top because it looked like the momentum was kind of dying off. It was fizzling out, and I kind of still believe that it's gonna head to the downside pretty soon. But I will admit that right now it is going higher than I thought it would. Granted, this was an estimate, but if I go into the 15-minute candle, we are just pushing up against the ceiling of this wedge over here. Let me show you how we're doing over here. So we've got about a 3% gain on our very first trade, which makes me happy. And 50 cents is not a whole lot of money, of course, but when you come to think about it, we're making 50 cents off of our original $20 investment, and it's only our first trade. And like I pointed out here, it's about a 3% increase. That's not bad. Let me tell you, that's not bad. So if this were my main account, I would tell you that I would close my position right now. But being that this is kind of for entertainment purposes, you know, I am taking it seriously, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, it's kind of a slightly different vibe. I'm just gonna let it run. I'm gonna let it run, and you know, if I get to close my position in all-time highs in my first video, in my first position, that would be pretty cool. So you know, I'm just gonna let it run, and I guess I'm just gonna hang out with you for a bit, because honestly, we might get to the all-time high within the next minute. Like, look how it's pumping up again. So let's make it very blatantly obvious where the all-time high currently is sitting. Let's get a horizontal line. Let's make it yellow. So it should go right around there. That's pretty accurate representation of where it's at. So if we go now to the lower time frames, the 15-minute, you can see it. You can see the yellow line right there. That's the all-time high. So here's what's going to happen, folks. I'm either going to close this position once we're above that, or I'm going to close it as we're coming crashing down. And actually, I'm not going to close it as we're coming crashing down, because I'm going to set a stop loss. So right now I'm trading in the light version of this exchange just to make it easier on you guys. Look at that, 65 cents. That's not bad. So I'm going to switch over to the Pro, where, you know, the text is going to be smaller, but I have to do that in order to set an accurate stop loss. The light version doesn't let me do it to an exact price, which is whatever. So here we are, and I will set my stop loss over here. So I think, let's see, a good stop loss would be, I don't want to set it too high because I don't want to just activate it by mistake. We are breaking above this wedge. I mean, this rising trend right here. Damn, that's pretty good. Look at that. We're almost there, guys. We're just $50 away. But I will set my stop loss just in case, and I'll set it at 29,420, let's say. We will set a stop loss there, and if it does activate there, we get an earning of 35 cents, which is respectable. And I don't care if I miss out on profit, as long as I am profiting. That's the most important part of any trade, that you do profit. Because any amount of profit, no matter how small it is infinitely better than losing. So never be ashamed to take home profits. Never. Doesn't matter if you missed out on a tons of earnings. Like, of course, aim for the earnings. Try to lock it in before the price goes back down, or if you're shorting, if it goes up. But as long as you're taking something home and adding it to the pot and then bidding that the next day, it's all good. Really, it's all good. Bitcoin will be there tomorrow and the day after tomorrow and the day after that, and you can just keep bidding on it. So it'll be fine. Let's see the 1 minute. Let's see what the 1 minute's doing. 1 minute has come back to retest our wedge, and it created another wedge within the 1 minute, which it also broke above. That's interesting. I mean, look at how cool that is. Like I said before, I'm not actually plotting these. The indicator that I have is plotting these. So you can kind of see how it snakes through it. So it's not atypical for Bitcoin to break above a wedge and then come back and test it again, which is what it's doing on this red one right here. This is the one that we broke over on the 5 minute, I believe. Yeah, on the 5 minute. Or was it the 5 minute? Oh no, it was the 15 minute, I believe. Yeah, here it is. So I drew this red line here just as an extension of that blue one. And it looks like we're kind of back inside of it. Actually, no, we're right above it. So yeah, we're kind of teetering, tottering right here, and we'll see what ends up happening. Oh, it's dipping below. No. Up. Up. Maybe I can put some sort of like, where am I? Here. Is there like a trampoline here somewhere that I can place on my chart? Maybe that'll help it. The rocket ship? A little violent. I mean, I do want it to blow through the top pretty hard, but I don't know. It seems a little excessive right now. There's no trampoline or anything, or what is there? What can I put here? A martini glass? Should I just catch it in this glass? Or a leaf? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is exactly what I need. Oh, it's not drag. Just click. There is our magnet. We're gonna make it red because for some reason they're usually depicted that way. We're gonna, oops, nope, did not mean to do that. We're going to flip this magnet around so we're attracting it that way. We're gonna make it bigger and we're gonna put it up here. Yeah. So now this is bound to just attract the price and bring momentum this way. New candle on the 5 minute. And what time is it? And actually it's 1 o'clock a.m. here, so that's a new candle on the 5 minute, the 15, the 30, possibly the 45, obviously the hourly. Oof, it's there. Yeah, we're there. All-time high. We just met it again. We're there. Now the question is, will it blow through? I think that if I can get a $1 or more profit on my first trade, trading $20, that would be so successful. That would be just such a positive start to this channel, this journey, everything. Everything. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's gone. It's trying to fall. This might activate our stop loss. If it does, you know, whatever. We made a profit. It's fine. Go, go. Explode upwards. Go. You can do it. I've seen you do it before. I know you're capable of it. So, do it now. Ugh. It's so boring when Bitcoin's at an all-time high. I haven't had coffee today. I usually have at least one coffee a day. And today I was like, no, like too much coffee, like gotta start cutting it down a little bit. Listen, I know you want to do it. I know I want you to do it. So, you should just do it. We're pretty much there. Yep, we're touching it. We're back there. This might be it. Are we over? I see like a little sliver that's going over. Ooh, there it is. New all-time highs. New all-time highs. My first video. Wow. I am happy. I wonder when I should close this though. We're almost at $1 profit, almost. When it's about, I mean, I'm not going to say when. I'm going to say if it's about $1.10 profit, I'm going to set my new stop loss there. I don't care if it gets triggered. A little bit over $1 in my first video on betting $20. That is pretty damn good. That is pretty damn excellent. So I will get ready for that. So I will switch over to my pro version so I can set that stop loss. We keep going higher. That's a new candle. Wow, this is amazing. This is truly amazing. Just don't wreck me now. Just give me a few more seconds. Oh, another all-time high. Go on, go on. Okay, I think I'm about ready to set that stop loss at $1 profit. I'm about ready. I don't want to set it too soon, you know? But hey, even if it triggered, $1 on my first trade would be so helpful for all my trades going on forward. Because that dollar gets added to the pot and then I accumulate more and so forth. Okay, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to set my stop loss at... I need to hurry. It could come crashing down right now. So 29,600 and what would 660 give me? That would be $1.07. So let's do a little bit higher because of the fees. 670, $1.10. Let's do 680. And we're like almost there. That might get triggered instantly. What if we did 75? $1.11. Sure, right? Let's be sure. Let's do 80. Oof, that might get triggered instantly. But there you have it. We made $1 off of $20 on our very first trade. Our very first trade. And it got triggered. Okay, so let's see what we have. Wow, look at that. That is so beautiful. $21.01. $21.01. First trade. Wow. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to edit our money amount. So it's at $20 and we're gonna go $21.01. Look at that. Progress already. First trade, and that is tremendous progress. That is 5% back of our original investment. So I'm definitely not going to enter the market again as as of the way it is right now. Sorry, I don't know why I complicated my words so much. I'm not going to enter probably anytime soon. The price is just way too high, and I am expecting it to come crashing down any minute now. So until the next video, and thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, and let's see how many times we can double this $20. All right, thank you. Bye.